It don't look like much, but it's good, okay?
It tastes like a Bath and Body Works candle. Skimming is a holiday, not a hall pass to self-sabotage. Nobody got hot by treating...
It's 10:11, and we're about to get ready for bed.
And she never posts lascivious messages, which is unfortunate. When she's exposed and kissing my husband, reaching inside his trousers, slipping into bed with him, taking his cock in her mouth, all the way to the root so he feels extra big as she gags, taking it in her ass, deep, taking cum shots to the face and tits, and licking it off, yum, taking, definitely taking. Her type would. They've been together for over a year. Every holiday.
Wow. Okay.
I wonder what it feels like to be a woman whose Christmas present must be bought in cash. Liberating. Being an undocumented girl means being the girl who doesn't have to call the plumber, or listen to gripes about work, or remind him to pick up some goddamn cat food. Would have no real understanding of what a secret is. She's made occasional grazing mentions of my husband online. Saw Mr. Hunky today. Oh, do tell. When do we get to meet this stud? Bridget having an imaginary conversation with Nick. No, I'm 43 actually.
No circulating in the months before I disappeared, so the public will know only pale, thin Amy. I am definitely not that anymore. One is rude to me, but no one is nice to me either. No one goes out of their way, not overly, not really, not the way they used to. I am the opposite of Amy.
Little staple-shaped creases. I couldn't go after Andy for worse reason.
Much time here. I got here and it was about to close in like an hour or so.
still smoking bars. This is a scotch and cigarette conversation. Tell me, I said, about the assault charge.
No. No?
Don't mess this up for me, David. I get to be a princess.
Yep, we're dead.
He's brave. He is true. No.
It's so hot.
I should have told you that you are the only partner I would ever want because you're my fluffle. That's a bunch of rabbits.
We are on the way to Best Buy to pick up my order. I ended up getting a new MacBook because mine, I've been in denial about that computer kind of kicking the bucket, and I can't be in denial about it anymore. Anything that I do on this computer, the fans immediately turn on. They just automatically start whirring. I could just be, watching a YouTube video, not even with the screen on full brightness, not with the keyboard lit all the way up, just watching a video. And the fans are like, the computer gets so hot and the fans, I feel like I'm killing the computer at this point, and all I'm doing is just trying to use it in like the most normal, leisurely way possible. I've even stopped using it as often as I was because I just wanted to, give it a break. And she's dead. She's tired. She wants to retire. Who am I to tell her no? It's time to have a youngin' step up to the plate, carry Auntie's legacy on. The legacy being watching Amberlynn Reed videos and watching porn, and then playing, The Sims here and there. What? I cannot wait to take a shower. Apparently, I am paying a speeding ticket. I want to talk about it. Yeah, girl, how the fuck I pay this? I don't even look at this goddamn. Oh, is it video of me? Let me see this. So I'm assuming that all of us on that road got parking tickets because I just looked at the footage. How do I pay this? Yeah, like convenience fee, bitch. What the fuck? Convenience fee? Who is this a convenience for? I have inconvenienced myself because I was not following the speed limit. Who the hell is this? I guess, you know what? I'm not even gonna think too much into it because it's just gonna piss me off. Anywho, I guess while I'm talking about this, I can kind of chit and chat about what we did tonight. We went and got a little drinky drink downstairs at the bar, and then we went to the vape shop, and then we originally went to Capitol Grill, but they were full. So then we ended up going to Velvet Taco instead, and look, that queso, I ain't never tasted no queso like that in my life. It was very, very yummy. Okay. Take my money. Payment successful. Yeah, I know it was. Well, I'm glad to finally have that out of the way. So now I can remove that off of my to-do list. Finally not have that shit looming over my head. Anywho, we're going to just start getting ready for bed. The culprit.
Sorry, I was gonna say.
I hate being a perfectionist. I don't think I've ever liked it, but so I've wanted to do this for a very long time. I'm perfectly fine with getting B-roll footage and just filming things that I think look nice. I have no shame in whipping this thing out and just, doing all that. Obviously, it's when it's time to come up here and speak that I'm like, I get a little sweaty, a little nervous. And it's like I keep wanting when I go to turn this camera on and speak to it that I don't have to have a whole bunch of takes and that I know what I want to say and exactly how I want to say it, and I'm able to do that as soon as I turn on this camera. And that's just not the reality. At least not right now. That's not the reality. I've started this camera, started and restarted about 3 times already because I feel like I'm not explaining myself well enough. I just I want to respect my time as well as respect the people who are viewing me. I want to respect their time as well. So when I'm coming on camera and I'm speaking, I want it to I want it to be about something. I struggle with getting my words out in a way that I think that I'm proud of, essentially. Um, and it's so irritating. There's this topic that I want to talk about. I had a discussion that basically made me realize that I have to rewrite what my idea of safety is. The idea of safety that I had was flawed and it wasn't realistic and it was hurting me at this point. And I no longer want to hurt because of a flawed belief system. So now I'm at this point where, okay, since I don't believe that anymore and I don't want to continue to carry this or these beliefs with me, what now? What do you believe then if it's not this? If you don't want this, what are you replacing it with? You know? And that is a that's not a that's not an easy conversation to have, and it involves a lot of talking, a lot of nuance, and it's a learning curve for sure because I feel like it's so easy to I know me and I know how my brain works. It's very what's I just had the word and I completely forgot it. It's not eccentric, it's not eclectic, it's abstract. I have a very abstract, that didn't even start with the E. I have a very abstract way of thinking and putting things together. And I know that I just can't come on camera and spew these things to you without at least trying to make some things connect. And it's hard finding those spots that connect because my brain is going so fast. I've already connected them. I just don't know how I did that. I don't know how I got to that point. But I'm trying to do that more often and remind myself that this is new. What I'm doing is something that I have never done before. And while it is scary, there are many things that I have done in life before that were scary, and I still went and did them. And I'm grateful for it. So I'm trying to tell myself that, and I'm also trying to tell myself that you will get better at this. If I decide that this is something that I enjoy doing and want to continue doing, I'll get better at it. I'll get better at speaking on camera and feeling more comfortable to speak on camera. Because that's another thing too, is I'm coming up here and I'm feeling like there is a part of my personality that's being stripped away, that I am like throwing outside of camera view. And why am I doing that? Because it's not like I don't like myself and I don't like my personality. I think I'm funny. So I also don't want to do myself the disservice of not, fully showing up as my authentic self and, feeling like I'm watering myself down. Because I don't want to do that either. If I get another notification from, what do you have to say about my period? What do you have to say? That it's supposed to start today? Yeah, your period may start today. Yeah, we'll see. We're waiting on her. We're waiting. I think this will be the end of this video. And I actually feel quite definitive about saying that for once. Because like I said, this is not the first take of this. Because I want to start editing. Like, I'm excited to get to that point. I haven't got to that point yet. I've put footage on my external hard drive, but I have not actually touched anything. So I want to get to that point so I can finally prove to myself that, like, girl, it's not that scary. And like, look, you did the first step. You can continue. I'm not even gonna bother introducing myself. At first I was going to, but it's just like, why? Well, you're about to find out. Let's just have fun. That's all I have to say. So, see you next time.